Hey friends, Grandpa Grit here. It's Saturday, it's the weekend. May 20th, I believe, is the date. It's evening here. I'm on the road. Couldn't take my Bowflex with me, so I'm trying the next best thing. And I'm in the fitness center of the hotel I'm staying in while we're traveling here on vacation. I was able to reproduce about 6 out of 8 of my normal exercises that I do on the Bowflex. And by the way, I'm feeling a lot better from last week. I got over whatever that was I had with the pollen in the air. We did have some rain, and that seems to have cleared the pollen out of the air. And we're traveling. We're quite a ways from home right now, and everything seems to be okay here. But so I went around and I did a bunch of exercises. Like I said, I was able to reproduce about 6 out of the 8 in normal Bowflex. The most difficult one I found to reproduce, or couldn't reproduce at all, was the shoulder press. I couldn't do that at all on this machine. But my favorite on this machine is the bicep curl, and it really made my vein pop out of my biceps. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate here. I've got 60 pounds of weight attached to this cable, so these are actual weights. There's no tension rods here on these cables. They're actual weights that are tied to the end of this cable, and a bunch of pulleys and things. But it gives you quite an effect. It does feel quite a bit different than the Bowflex. Now this one's a little squeaky when I go through the motions, but I'll try to do 8. 60 is a lot of tension here, so it's a lot of weight for me to be pulling on. But here we go. I'm going to try to do 8. 1, 2, and as you can hear, that's quite a squeal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew, all right. All right, I'm glad that stopped squealing. That was getting to my ears. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but that vein has got a pretty good pop to it. That one too. And that's about my 5th set of curls. I was doing 12. I was doing a little bit less weight. A few more reps, and then I put it up in weight to about all I could stand to do 8. And well, I mean, this machine, it's not the Bowflex. It doesn't feel quite as good as the Bowflex, but it has its advantages too. Like I said, it seems to be giving me more of a bicep pop than the Bowflex actually does. So when I do get back home, I'll be anxious to see, how much I'll be able to pull on the Bowflex as opposed to what I was normally doing. I was doing those 50-pound rods, and this is 60 here I've got it set on. So I was able to do 3 sets at 60. That was my 4th set at 60 already, and like I said, I'm pretty pooped. And it's definitely working the biceps. And triceps were also kind of difficult. I guess I'll demonstrate that too. The only way I could find to really do triceps very well at all was to turn around here and use the lat pull down bar. And I was doing them backhanded like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's a pretty good exercise. It doesn't feel like it has quite as much tension as what I can get on the Bowflex, and you can kind of cheat because if you get some momentum, the weights get momentum on the way up, and you're not really pulling quite as hard. But for being on the road, having this machine available to me in the fitness center, it's a big help. It'll keep me on track. So this is the end of week 7. Again, I wasn't feeling well all week, mostly due to severe allergies. This is my 3rd workout this week. So I worked out on Tuesday, I believe, yeah, it was Friday yesterday and today. Now just starting to really feel better. So depending on where I end up tomorrow, I don't know if I'll do a exercise routine or not. But if I'm feeling good and the equipment is available and looks like it's appropriate and something useful for me, I'll probably do something tomorrow as well. Um, Probably take a rest day on Monday. That's going to be a long travel day. And we're going to arrive at our final destination on Monday. And we'll see where we end up there. Appreciate you being with me. This is Grampa Grit on the road, the Grit and Grunt channel. We'll see you next time.